It is an absolutely gorgeous day here. We are getting ready to do another mid-stick review, so stick around if you want to see that. My name is Pete Strominger with For Pete's Sake Have a Cigar. Thanks for joining me, and we are back with another mid-stick review of the San Cristobal. I saw it called the Manu Bowl on Thompson Cigar's website. It is the San Cristobal Sun-Grown, and we're going to jump right into this thing. Let's get it cut up and see what first impressions are like. The cut was nice, crisp, and clean on this thing. Has a very enjoyable, very creamy, dry draw to it. And as Tom has always said, I'm a little bit of a slobber box when it comes to these, so if you are smoking cigars with me at some point, you may not want to have it after me. This one doesn't have too much, I guess you could call it a foot sniff. I think that's what I'm going to start calling it, foot sniff. Foot sniff is very mild, very sweet, smooth, and mellow. The stick doesn't have too much aroma coming off of the wrapper, so let's get this thing fired up and see what the performance is like. Bless me. It is so good to be back here doing this with you guys. Don't know how much I've missed. I've been getting a few people that have been emailing me, messaging me, wanting to know how I've been, and I really appreciate that. I am back, and I am ready to start doing these reviews again, so you guys are in luck. If you like me, of course. Man, there's a lot going on in this stick. I'm going to smoke this thing down just a little bit and be right back with our mid-stick review. Before I get to the performance of this stick, I just want to say this band, every time I've seen this band, I've always wanted to smoke this cigar. I don't know why the parrot on here, it makes me think of drinking pina coladas and being on vacation for some reason. And I could definitely see myself smoking this on vacation. This stick has a pretty firm pack, and the draw is on the snug side. Because this is a darker wrapper cigar, I did have to touch this up just one time, and like I've said time and time again, it doesn't ruin a cigar for me. I don't think it takes away from the taste, and that's just me personally and my palate. I can touch up a cigar several times, and I really don't think, if you do it right and very gentle, I don't think it really upsets any of the flavors in the cigar, at least in my perspective. Having said all that, the burn time on this is on the generous side. It's not a fast burner, and it's not a super slow burner, but it gives you your bang for your buck. This thing kicks off smoke off the foot and on the draw very generously. It's definitely not lacking in the smoke department. The smoke is very chewy and very thick, and it leaves an oil slick on your lips as you're smoking it, at least for the first half of the stick, I'll say. As far as the construction is concerned, this cigar is very well made. The ash fell off in a solid 2-inch chunk, which in my book is very nice. And getting to my favorite part of the show, as you all hear time and time again, the aroma and the taste. The aroma, I'm going to start using a term called well-rounded and balanced. That means it has all of your typical cigar flavors in the aroma. It has a little bit of pepper, some cream, some earth, all mixed together. It's that typical cigar shop aroma. Getting to the taste of the smoke, if you are a spice lover, this is your cigar. It isn't loaded with spice, and it's not a super harsh spice, but it lets you know that it's there, and it will wake you up if you're not used to it. There are many other flavors in here that are kind of in the background and well balanced out, and those flavors are an earth, a pepper, a cream, a little bit of leather, and like an oakiness, but really a solid cigar. I'm loving this so far. And the other thing I wanted to point out, the taste on the draw is very innocent, and when you blow it out and or retrohale it, that spice will get you, and it's it's in the forefront, so be ready. And as I said before, the retrohale has a lot of flavor, a lot of punch to it, so I would recommend, as usual, blowing out about 3/4 of the smoke and then retrohaling that last little bit. That gives you all the flavors. But if you would just retrohale this thing on a full draw, your nose is going to pay for it. That's it. This is a great stick for your money. You're going to get a bang for your buck as far as flavor, burn time. It is a great stick, I would say, to have on vacation, just like the wrapper kind of insinuates for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this mid-stick review, and we will catch you on the next one.